We're here.
At long last.
The day has finally come. A journey filled with intense moments, complex characters, twists, and some turns. I'm gonna miss the show.
I know. I have been surprised over and over again. I feel like it's been great for challenging my... I like to predict things, to try to figure things out. But it has thrown a lot at me that I didn't see coming.
No.
And I appreciate that. So it feels like all that there is left to do, well, there's a lot. Our boys, Marty and Rust, have to figure out who our scar-faced man is. We may know, but they do not yet.
No, they gotta beat some ounces out of Gracie.
We're both really excited to finish this up. Mm-hmm. And thank you so much to everyone who has joined us for this crazy wild ride.
Absolutely. It's been a fun one. We didn't cry, but we did. We were angry.
No crying, but definitely frustration. Disbelief.
Yeah, little shock factors going on here.
Discomfort.
We laughed. We laughed maybe a little too much for some people at the beginning.
Yeah, some people thought we were laughing too much. But I just feel like you gotta laugh at Rust sometimes.
I know.
Shit.
If you enjoyed the series, don't forget to leave a like and hit that subscribe button for future series. And now let's do this.
No.
Last time. I guess we could just add it to a playlist or something.
That's true.
It is interesting that they showed us who he is before Rust and Marty figured it out.
Yeah.
I wonder why. To just add to the tension of us knowing, but them not knowing.
I know. Because it does create that, right?
Them flies are getting thick. Somebody ought to give you a good hosing.
Oh, he's got that swell in his back.
Be good. I'll bring you some more water around noon. Bye, Daddy.
What?
Wait, is it like a Norman Bates thing? Shit, he was...
Was he dead? Do we know who his dad is?
I don't think we've seen him.
You have a good walk?
Because they said his dad did that to his face, right?
Yes.
Top notch. Constitutional. It's been weeks since I left my mark. Would that they had eyes to see.
He's got an accent now. What a shithole.
Sorry, old chap.
You want to make flowers today?
Now, Betty, I have very important work to do. My ascension removes me from the disc and the loop.
You made flowers on me for maybe 3 weeks. Makes me sad is all.
Come up with me, laugh, here.
This is so weird.
I know.
You're gonna make fun of me again.
No, why did you do a thing like that, huh?
Oh, you better let me go, because I'll burn your eggs.
I feel like he can snap at any minute. Oh. Or do that.
Couldn't you tell me about Grandpa?
I was in the cane fields, and he caught me when I was alone. Dirt was warm. I felt the dirt warm on my back.
Tell me about Grandpa. Are they related? My theory is that the sheriff that handled the Marie Fontenot case could be the killer's father.
Take it out of the bag and put it in the machine.
They didn't have to get the jumper cables out yet.
Lucky for him. Well, hopefully this will break him.
Why are you showing me this?
The little girl's the one you said went to see your daddy, Marie Fontenot, circa 1990.
File said report made an error. I never wrote that. So I marched it right into the sheriff, Ted Childress. He's dead now. He said he'd changed it. That he knew the mother and the father, but the aunt and the uncle. I just followed what the big man says. Tried to get back with the mother. I tried to get back with her. She was gone. She split. The file was gone. Later that year, I was in state CID on Ted's recommendation.
I don't think he's lying. As far as he knows.
What the fuck is with you, man?
It'd be a whole lot safer if we staged something, Marty. Sent the Maserati over the guardrail.
What? He's just here. Oh my gosh. That's sick, man. Is this his next victim?
I can get you a cafeteria lunch if you're hungry.
That's all right, miss. I gotta get on with my work.
We're gonna hang on to your phone and your gun till we get safe. Now look, Steve, you're gonna wanna swing some dick on this thing. I'm gonna give you a couple reasons why you won't. First off, we found this tape in your possession. It's a video of the little girl that you said was not missing. Second off, all findings are with lawyers ready to be forwarded to media outlets, feds, CID, U.S. attorneys.
What about your boat? That ain't my boat. You know whose boat that is?
I never seen it before. Hey, one other thing, Steve. Got an old sniper pal, all right? Contract's already been paid. If we see cuffs or coffins, you're gonna end up in the dirt.
I got something coming for you, baby. Your psycho bit don't curb me, boy.
Oof. Oh shit. Now we have to worry about him.
He wasn't kidding.
He actually has a sniper? Oh, it's domain!
Shock you as more of a talker or a doer, Steve?
That's my fucking car!
Behind, fat ass.
You motherfucker!
I was wondering if they were just saying that or.
Yes. Oh.
Damn.
This old Sheriff Childress. He's got no kids, no location on any of his relatives. Think they could have wiped out birth records?
I don't see why not. I mean, half those hospitals along the coast are gone now.
We're gonna have to be looking at these records with fresh eyes, Marty. All right, like we're totally green.
What?
Come on, Marty.
Why green ears?
Yeah, I was wondering that.
I mean, assuming that's our guy.
My thinking was it was probably Lee's of some kind. You know, because we do know that he came at it through the woods.
Looking for 95 door length canvassing photos. Russ, come over here.
What?
Does that look like a fresh paint job to you?
Oh, green paint?
We saw that house at the very beginning.
Green ears.
Maybe they were sticking out his hat. Maybe he painted that house.
And he was painting back where he was at.
Nice one, Marty.
Let's go, Marty.
Fuck you, man.
I feel like Marty's kind of getting his time to shine in this
Yeah, for
present
sure.
day.
Something's been bugging me the last 10 years. We went at it. Day you quit. Were you holding back?
No, I don't see how I could have.
You've always had such an inflated idea of yourself. Meaning, it seems pretty damn arrogant to hold back in a fight with me. You think you could have put me down?
I don't know. Hell, I'd have had to kill you.
Yeah.
You're so goddamn mad.
You know, when she told me, she said not to blame you, that wasn't your choice. You were drunk and she made it happen.
He's got a choice, Marty. Shit, I sure blamed you.
Blame me for what?
We're pushing a good woman to the point where she had to use me, use our partnership to get rid of you.
You know, she couldn't have used you. You didn't want some.
There you go. Everybody's got a choice.
Messy.
Yep.
I feel like that's kind of what the conclusion we came to.
She came by the bar. She was just checking on you. Want to make sure I wasn't getting you in any trouble.
You should have fucking told me.
Reckoned it was best to just avoid her name. Didn't want to invite judgment. She never liked being judged.
Not by you.
Well, I didn't say a word.
I could read it all over your face.
Well, then your problem's with your face, not mine.
It's hard to find something in a man who rejects people as much as you do.
I never told you how to live your life, Marty. Sentient meat, however illusory our identities are, we craft those identities by making value judgments. Everybody judges. You got a problem with that, you're living wrong.
What's scented meat?
I'm gonna miss these conversations.
I know, the car combo.
Yeah, man.
Did you happen to live here back in 95?
No, we didn't live here back then. It was my grandma's place. Yeah, she's in an old folks' place, Abbeville.
You remember back in the winter of 94, 95, did you get your house painted?
I did. Yes, I did. A nice green.
Do you happen to remember who it was that painted your house?
It worked for our parish. Yard work, house
Yep.
painting. my church, they got a discount. And one of the men, the younger one, he had scarring along the bottom of his face.
Did you or your husband work?
My husband, Butch, he's always worked.
Did he pay his taxes?
Always. A lot of good it did him.
Could we get the name of the business?
Maybe.
Husband took the write-off December 94. Butch Hill to Childress and Son Maintenance.
Okay.
Business license first issued to Billy Childress, 1978. Public state property, landscape,
That's what I
yeah.
want. I want to know where he was.
Okay.
We're closing in.
He did maintenance for a lot of schools, playgrounds, cemeteries.
On a background on Billy Childress, find his son.
William Lee Childress, born to Lisbeth Childress, 1944, Erath. No son showing. Address DMV, old license.
One to the feds, one to state CID, one to state attorney, one to U.S. attorney.
Oh, shit.
It's the whole story.
Okay.
And here's we got it. There's a copy of the tape in each one. 24 hours passes and I don't stop you. Mail them all out.
How's that case going, Lake Charles?
None of your fucking business. Your old partner give you anything yet?
You don't know the half of it.
Why'd you call me? Why not my partner?
You I can read, him I can't.
What have you two been doing? All those late nights, your offices the last month?
Christ, and that's it? That's all you got?
But I know you've been pulling case files all over South Louisiana. It's about Cole's theory, way back.
Do you know about Sam Tuttle? All the branches of the family, Marsh Cole, devil worship.
You sound like Cole. It points in every direction but him, huh?
We're following up an idea. Maybe nothing, but...
You're speaking riddles to me, white man. You sound like Cole.
We get something, do you want the call or you want it to go to someone else?
You want the call.
Give it to me.
All right.
I mean, if he's sounding like Cole, maybe that means Cole knows what he's talking about.
I was going to say, the girl that they rescued from the dudes, she had mentioned a Billy. And I remember, I thought that, oh, that's probably the name of the other kid, but maybe it was this Billy here. Billy Childress.
Oh, wait.
Maybe that's the guy who's tied to the bed.
What?
Aluminum. Ash. I tasted it before.
Still see things ever?
It never stops, not really. What happened to my head is not something that gets better.
Oh, shit.
They got eyes everywhere.
Call Papania.
Shit, can't get a signal.
I'm gonna ask you to use the phone.
You know what, I'll go ask.
Marty. This is the place.
Oh, that's brave to go there and by yourself.
I know. I'm so nervous.
Oh, he is here.
We're professional surveyors and got lost on these back roads like a couple of greenhorns. Cell phone is getting no service out here. Is there any way that I could use your phone?
We don't have no phone, mister.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. No, I said!
Where's Billy Childress?
Old Bill?
Yeah.
He's in this house, mister.
Who do you live here with?
I think you should go now.
Where is he?
All around us. Before you were born. No!
Shut that dog!
Yeah, that's a...
Dog's gonna show him some... Oh, he's going to the owner.
Marty, clear the house.
Oh, fucking hell.
Where'd she go? Is she still here? No! How did he do that?
I don't know. Tell me what he has
An
on him.
axe or something?
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
On your knees now.
No.
Oh, I don't like this. Oh my god.
Cole's he's a tracker. He's a hunter. He can survive this.
Yeah, but this guy knows the land.
Fuck that. What the hell?
Everybody has a phone. Where's yours?
He's gonna come for you. He's worse than anybody.
Come with me, little man. Come in here with me.
Go in there?
What?
It's like a cave, a tunnel.
Is Marty even gonna be able to find him?
Yeah, at this point.
Oh, he'll find this.
His mouth is sewed?
Russ! Yeah! Russ! Here!
Okay, good.
Good.
Oh my god.
Come on inside, little priest.
It's like a catacomb.
What is this place? It's crazy.
I know, there's so many places to hide.
So what he smelled, do you know what that was?
Aluminum? I know. Yeah, how does it relate?
He said he smelled it before.
Maybe when he was like close to him, the first time they talked to each other.
This is glucose.
Oh.
You know what they did to me? What I would do to all the sons and daughters of man. You blessed Reggie. The wall. Witnesses to my journey. Come die with me, little priest.
Holy hell. Okay, Marty's here.
But where? it's such a maze.
Yeah. It's easy to get lost, I'm sure.
Oh, that's so messed up.
Oh, that's Marty.
He's far.
This feels like the final arena. Oh, now is not the time to be tripping.
Oh!
Shit!
No!
Fuck!
Oh,
it's a...
Take off your mask.
No! Cole! Marty!
Oh, he's close.
That's a tough spot. Right in the stomach.
Damn.
There we go. Let's go, Ruz.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh, that's not good.
no.
Oh.
Fuck yeah, Marty. Oh, damn.
No.
Oh, we got him too. Fuck this man.
No! Oh. Jeez. I mean, Russ is probably in worse shape, right?
Yeah.
Right in the stomach? That's a lot of blood.
Yeah.
It ain't bad. It ain't bad.
Oh, he did get the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Forward team in the house. Give me a second team on that back house. Deputy, light up these rooms.
I was on the ground, sirens, saying my friend's name.
Man Cole shot dead was the old man's son. No records. Girl was at least a half sister.
Stop, I don't want to hear it.
But knife casts came back from that shed. One of them matched our Lake Charles case. Another matched Dora Lane's wounds. Look, man, we owe you on this collar.
How's Rust?
Hasn't woke up. Been in a coma since surgery.
They came by. You first got here.
So good to see you. I didn't expect you.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'll be fine. I mean,
That's a lot to process in such a short period of time.
In the case of alleged Louisiana serial murderer Errol William Childress, 2 former police officers. Now, private detectives released information to a number of news and law enforcement agencies. State Attorney General and the FBI have discredited rumors that the accused was in some way related to the family of Louisiana Senator Edwin Tuttle.
What?
Damn.
So the Tuttles just get away with it?
They deny. There's got to be something else to that.
Couple of bros in the hospital.
Yeah. Survivors.
Are you watching me sleep?
Well, you know what? I just got here. I was gonna leave, but then you woke up. Jesus, what's your fucking problem?
I saw him, Marty. He was mowing that schoolyard in Pelican Island, 95. I couldn't tell how tall he was.
Yeah.
He was sitting and his face was dirty, but I saw him. We didn't get them all.
Yeah, and we ain't gonna get them all. That ain't what kind of world it is, but we got ours.
I'm not supposed to be here.
I'll come back by tomorrow, buddy. Don't ever change, man.
Yeah, I'm sure he's thinking too, like how much he could have, like lives he could have saved, right? If he would have found out
over
there.
the years.
Originally dude's old place. And the first case where it all started.
Doc said, probably get out in a few days. I'll make sure you got a ride, place to stay. Brought you something.
What's this?
Some cigs?
Are we getting engaged?
We were getting engaged. I got a nicer ribbon.
You remember?
Aww.
Camel.
Yeah, I can push 2 goddamn wheels of my own.
Yeah, I'd have let you and rip out your fucking stitches. Stop it.
I shouldn't even fucking be here, Marty.
Well, so talk to me, Russ.
There was a moment, I know, when I was under in the darkness, something vague awareness in the dark, and beneath that darkness, there was another kind. It was deeper. I could feel, man. I knew my daughter waited for me there. I could feel a piece of my pop too. It was like I was a part of everything that I ever loved, and we were all, the 3 of us, just fading out. And all I had to do was let go. And I did. But I could still feel her love there, even more than before. Nothing but that love.
Wow.
Then I woke up.
Didn't you tell me one time at dinner you used to make up stories about the stars?
In Alaska, under the night skies. I never watched the TV till I was 17, so there wasn't much to fucking do out there besides walk around.
And look up at the stars and make up stories. Like what?
I tell you, Marty, I've been up in that room looking out those windows every night here, and just thinking it's just one story. The oldest. Light versus dark.
I know we ain't in Alaska, but appears to me that the dark has a lot more territory.
She pointed me in the direction of that car, man. I spent enough of my fucking life in the hospital.
But it occurs to me that you're unkillable. You want to go back, get clothes or anything?
Anything I left back there, I don't need. You know, you're looking at it wrong, and sky thing. Well, once there was only dark. Let me ask, any lights went out?
Oh. I didn't expect to be emotional at that.
Yeah. Jeez, man, what an emotional ending.
It ended on a more positive note than
I know.
I anticipated.
And a positive words of positivity by Russ. Well, I said it at the beginning of the episode. We haven't cried. The show hasn't made us cry, and look what happened. We've experienced like every emotion with this show.
where do we begin? Well, the case wrapped up.
The case wrapped up pretty nicely.
Well,
for the most part, right? There's still some like people out there who.
I mean, that sucks though, because I feel like that was barely. So we got 3 guys, but in those videos there were so many. So that all felt kind of like the whole circle thing, kind of like whenever they got the first 2.
Yeah.
Like they did it. There was the whole congratulations, you know, everything was in the news, but yet we still know that there are more out there.
Who knew about this and you know, were involved in it.
But what was it? The FBI or other people said that they just dispelled any rumors that the Tuttles were involved.
And look how easy it was. Like technically, the killer didn't exist. Like there was no record of him.
Yeah,
I think. So that made things easier.
He's related to. So like he had his dead father there.
Was he dead? I wasn't sure if he was like if heart was.
It didn't look like he was breathing.
So he was just kind of like a.
And he said there were flies in there, so I'm assuming.
Yeah. Weird.
He was dead, but he just kept him. And what was the whole like English accent all about?
I know. I guess just to
it was so weird.
Show you how wacky he was.
Wacky.
And deranged. I guess.
Yeah, definitely crazy. Once Marty and Rust got there, and Rust was following him. Oh, when you saw him standing out in the field.
Oh, that was a
that gave me like
movie.
like Michael Myers vibes. Just
still didn't say anything at first.
So we got to see Carcosa, I guess, which was just a big
pit of death. It felt like
it was just all those branches and then bodies and all of their sacrifices, belongings.
Yeah.
And then in that final room was some sort of a throne.
Right.
He had said that he had like one final step to take, right? I don't know what that meant exactly. The whole, I guess, set design for that part was really cool. And how they did it and just all of the the angles and the darkness.
The whispering
and
of the killer.
His echoing voice.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And then the final showdown came.
Both our boys took a hit.
Yeah. I was convinced towards the end of that Russ was gonna bite it. You know?
It kind of seemed like it, but it served a purpose.
Yeah.
For sure. With that final monologue, I guess, that he had about being close to death.
Because in the situations, right? You're not like, if you get stabbed, you're not supposed to like pull out.
That's what I thought.
So maybe that's like what.
That's why he did it.
Yeah, he was like ready to go. That's kind of what it felt like. Because I'm sure. I mean, he's seen a lot. He's experienced. He probably would have known, like, okay, if you want to stay alive as much as possible, you keep the blade in. But that felt like it just. All right, I'm ready. Take me.
And they just barely managed to get him to. He almost got both of them.
Yeah.
Marty got the first shot, and then Rust got the second.
It took both these guys. Teamwork.
I know. I really enjoyed. I mean, obviously, this episode was kind of the culmination of their entire relationship so far, and they were able to work through everything, in spite of it all being like pretty bad.
Right.
Before now.
I know, and you heard Marty say it. He called him Rust his friend.
Yeah.
Meant a lot.
That whole conversation they had in the car where Rust was talking about how everyone has a choice.
Yes.
I really liked that conversation because it was nice to see them like acting like adults and taking accountability.
Yeah.
And maybe Marty wasn't. It takes him a little while to take accountability, but I think he did as well. Like, I think everyone realized, like, everyone was able to talk to each other.
Right.
Maggie could talk to Marty and Russ. I mean, Russ wasn't too pleased seeing her, but still they all kept it civil and were able to see how everyone was wrong.
Yeah.
Essentially.
I think that led for me, like, I feel like all those two characters, they all kind of rounded it out nicely. In the end. Maybe there's, I don't know if there's, like, hopefully that ending shot between Marty and his family, maybe from there on Marty becomes more involved in their lives.
Yeah, hopefully he at least sees his daughters more often, or like hears of what they're up to. And
like if you would have told me that there's going to be an ending dialogue between Rust and Marty, and you're gonna be crying because how emotional it is. You'd have been like, I would have been like, well, no, there's
No
no
way.
way. Right? Such a powerful scene, and yeah, I'm gonna miss these characters.
And Marty was always, throughout the whole series, he was always going on about how he didn't get Cole or get Rust, and he didn't understand him. But he was able to like say the right thing at the end, and now look at me, I'm getting emotional. He was able to say the right thing, and I think that just indicates they did get each other.
Yeah.
Better than they wanted to admit.
They needed each other,
Maybe they can get an apartment together and they can just be best buds.
Yeah, go fishing, drink beer. Oh, and of course that nice little touch of Marty giving him the Camel cigarettes.
Yeah.
This episode really showcased how far their relationship has grown. Even coming off of 10 years of not seeing each other.
That's true. Yeah. It almost feels like if they hadn't gone through all of that crazy stuff in the past, they wouldn't have been as close.
I know.
In the present as they became, like they had to get over that in order to come back stronger.
Exactly.
It feels like I'm talking about a married couple.
I know. It did feel like an old married couple. Those two, like when they bicker and stuff like that. It's a very unique bond that they have.
Do you think they stay private investigators and just
Rust and Marty Inc.
Yep.
They make a great team. They would make.
They could get cases solved
like that.
Done.
Yeah, they should.
I don't know.
But do they just want to like?
Or maybe they just continue what they've been doing, but they hang out sometimes.
Yeah, every 10 years. I'll see you in another 10 years, Marty.
Yeah. Was there any apology to Rust from the cops? No. For suspecting him. They mentioned it to Marty.
I
like,
know.
oh, don't worry, everything's clear.
Yeah, I would have been like to see like a final conversation with the two cops and Rust.
But I guess he was in a coma at that point.
That's true.
So.
That's true. Yeah. Maybe Cole should just like show up in their office. I told you, you motherfuckers. Was I right or was I right?
I think it's pretty clear that we both really enjoyed this season. We obviously haven't watched the other seasons of True Detective.
Right.
But this season was great, kind of as anticipated because it had glowing reviews beforehand.
And like I said it before, these performances by McConaughey and Woody Harrelson, probably the best I've seen from them.
Yeah.
And together they were able to create two memorable characters.
Well, everything was really good. The story was incredible. The landscape, like all of the environments were incredible.
Yeah.
I do think that Marty and Cole were the stars of the show.
Absolutely.
Their characters, and I feel like they're so unique, and they were obviously really complex. Like we liked them sometimes, we didn't like them sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's just, it's humans. You don't always like people sometimes, but sometimes they're cool.
Exactly.
And they played off of each other so well. We're not going to do a deep analysis of the story or anything because I feel like we really shared our thoughts quite a bit throughout the whole series. So, and this season has been around for a while, so I'm sure plenty of other people have already analyzed the heck out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just, it was tragic. It was horrifying. Yeah. It was, as far as the actual story.
I'm just going to miss the show a lot. I'm gonna miss little things like the conversations in the car with Marty and Cole. It was nice seeing them at the end there, and they're like one of the final ones, just because you saw it like progress. They were younger in '95, and you saw it in '02.
Yeah.
And now here they are, present day. They're older and they're still there.
And still kind of like having the same conversation,
right.
But it felt different.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a good puzzle. Like all of the pieces that make a good show fit together really well.
Yeah.
Like they had the characters.
Right.
And the right actors to play the characters. And then, again, the environments, the southern just
Louisiana.
open fields and, you know, it was hard to find all the places they were going to.
Yeah.
That worked really well. Intro song.
Gotta get a shout out to T-Bone for the intro song. Yeah.
It was just like the right amount of like mystery combined with all of Rust's thought-provoking
Philosophies, right?
philosophical things. Like it created a very surreal experience in a way. Well, I think that's where we're going to end it unless we think of anything else before we post this, which we would probably just include down below. Regarding future seasons of this show, there have been a lot of people who said that season 2 is not very good. Season 3 is okay.
Yeah.
So I think what we're going to do is watch those and put the full-length reactions over on Patreon, but we probably won't upload them to YouTube.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in our thoughts on seasons 2 and 3, that's where they will go. And hopefully we will be done with those in time for season 4.
Yes, which I
when
think
that comes out this year.
Yeah.
Not sure when this year, but at some point this year. Hopefully not until later this year.
Yeah, I know. We got some shows to catch up on, Sarah.
If you're interested, stay tuned for The Boys.
The Boys.
Which starts on this channel next week.
Next week, by the time they're watching this.
Right.
So
pretty soon, maybe a couple of days.
Yeah. And once again, they got to see us cry. You know,
I don't think I actually had any tears.
I teared.
But my eyes welled up. Like I didn't have any streaming tears.
As what's his face? From Whiplash. What's his name?
Fletcher.
Fletcher's once said, "I'm a single tear crier."
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this series. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts on the ending and the season as a whole. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.